everyone. The service is a little shoddy here in Bedford, but I wanted to say hi and show you really what my mom has been up to, keeping the gardens going for me as I've not been able to get over here as much. And so I wanted to give you a little tour. So we're going to start off in the greenhouse, and here we go. So lots going on in here. Got some dill, got some companion plants, marigold right here. Let's see. Solomon seal hasn't really quite done anything yet. Some more cilantro. These look like parsnips. We've got some bush beans. I started some schizandra berry last year, and I overwintered them inside because I was worried. It looks like we're having a horrible connection. I apologize for those of you who, if I'm cutting in and out. Down here we have some beautiful beets, some tomatoes. We've got some beautiful, what is this? Is this carrots. They look so good. So good. Morning glories. I'm especially excited about this. I would not have been able to do this without any of this without my mom. I mixed a lot more sand into the soil this year with our white sage. As you know, white sage is one of my favorite smudging herbs and a lot of people's favorites for incense, etc. And it's endangered and being over wildcrafted, and people are not respecting it. So I've been trying the last few years to started from seed. It's not easy. It's native to California, so it likes really dry, hot temps. So I added a lot more sand to make it more desert-like, and they seem to be responding. So we've got, let's see, 6 little friends. So I'm so excited about these guys. I'm gonna go real quick because I think the connection will be better outside the greenhouse. So we've got some more bush beans here. Oh man, we've got a ton up here. I'm not gonna bother with the ladder, guys. I'll just kind of give you a little shot up on the top. Got some cosmos, some onions. Chamomile is definitely gonna have to be planted soon. You can see she's popping out the bottom. So that'll be next on my list. Here we have some baby echinacea, purple echinacea, purple coneflower. Very excited about that. We've got some kale babies over here that will go in pretty soon. Some more flowers, lettuce mix. All right, what do we got up here? Oh, I'm excited about this. So a lot of the medicinals I work with are, they grow in the wild. Sometimes they're invasives, and they're very weedy. So they don't really like being planted where I want them to grow. So this is St. John's wort, and I've started many times from seed, and I just have been choosing the wrong places to plant St. John's wort. So I'm hoping that this year I'm going to find the right spot to plant them so they'll keep coming back. All right, so let's go head into the garden now, and I'll just show you what's going on. I'm going to show you the herb side. We're not going to go too much into the veggie side, although my mom has done an incredible job with all the veggies. So it's a pretty big space. I'll kind of do a little 360 so you can get a sense of how large our raised bed is. Really great size. Huge amount of work to keep going. So again, could not do it without the help of my parents, but in particular my mom. All right, so I just planted, we'll start at the beginning. All right, so down here we've got a mix. This is going to be the year, I always laugh because I'm just like, every year I try to control where things grow, and man, is it hard, because I'm only here, 2 days a week, and this year, this is the second time I've really been here. So it's gonna be more challenging, but this year I decided it's just going to be the garden of chaos, and I'm surrendering it to it, and I'm just going to let everybody grow where they want and do my best to try to manage things. But here we have some lemon balm popping up alongside some wild violet. And this is kind of a little heads up that I do have a wild weed walk tomorrow. So if you haven't signed up for my virtual weed walks, I'm doing one tomorrow morning. So there's still, you can register at any time for access to 7 My Weed Walks. And so these are kind of a sneak peek. I'm not going to talk to you about what they're for, but I can show you at least a little sneak peek of what they look like. This is yarrow. More lemon balm. This is wood betony. I'm really excited about this plant. This is not a wild one, but what I'm learning more and more about, and I'm excited to have enough to harvest this year. So wood betony. We've got some gorgeous lady's mantle, and I love, isn't she just so magical that she catches, this is actually dew, morning dew, because it didn't rain last night. This is just how this plant behaves, and even on the warmest mornings, she will collect dew. Such a cool plant. More lemon balm, because once you have lemon balm, you will have it forever. We've got a beautiful wild violet flower growing. This is the time to eat them, by the way. They're so delicious. Hopping over here, we've got some anise hyssop or licorice mint. We've got some oregano. I know if you look at this, you'd think, but you just have to know what you're looking for. This is, of course, one of my best friends, stinging nettle. Such a beauty. All right, over here we've got some burdock. Hoping my mint comes back. I did plant some spearmint. I don't see it sprouting yet, but it's somewhere around here. Oh, actually, here it is, mixed in with the lemon balm. So just in the middle is the spearmint. So I'm just gonna have to kind of spread this lemon balm out and give spearmint a little extra room. What else do we have? Well, we've got some beautiful winter thyme right in here. I love the purple undersides of this plant. So awesome. Some more nettle, some more burdock. And then behind we have this beautiful bushy specimen of valerian. So I did start a couple other valerians from seed just because this is my only plant and it's the root that you use. So I didn't want to dig her up. But we'll see if the other babies take. But this is what the valerian leaves look anyways. Another powerful ally. Let's flip around. We've got some tansy. We've got some tansy growing here. This is a really wonderful, this is not really a plant walk. I'm not supposed to be talking, but I'll just tell you, this is one of my favorite bug repellent plants. All right, coming around. We've got some little a little mugwort coming in here. More violet. Oh, we've got some teasel. One of my favorite Lyme's disease plants. Teasel coming up next to celandine, next to motherwort, next to nettle. See, it's the chaos season. What did I say? It kind of always is, but this year in particular. And then last week when I was here, I planted the oats. So the sort of grassy stuff you see are the wild oats, Avena sativa, one of the best nourishing nervous system herbs you can take. We've got a red raspberry pop, and then let's see, what do I have? Oh yes, let's go back here. See all the raking I've done? Ha ha ha. All right, I'm so excited because I've planted elderberry so many times and it just hasn't took. So last year was the year it came back. This is my little elderberry bush. I'm not gonna do anything other than nurture it and let it come back on its own. So I'm very excited about elderberry. And then a magical friend that I got from a root cutting from a class I took last year, is bloodroot. So aren't these just so cute? They look like little unfurling bat wings. I feel like they're just like little bats waiting to open their wings up and fly. They're just so cool. And look at that beautiful yellow center. It's such a magical plant. And of course, somebody's already nibbling on them. How annoying. Anyways, you can't avoid that sometimes. See? That guy, which is little baby comfrey coming up. A really amazing ally I love to use. All right, every patch I can show you, and of course we're coming from daylilies and more celandine. These will be more vegetables. Let's see. Oh, we've got a little mullein that decided to pop on in. I always try to leave room for the guys who just join on their own. All right, and here's another comfrey plant. It's popped up. And this is the vervain plot. She hasn't quite popped. You can see a little bit of her starting to wake up, but not quite yet. But this is blue vervain. So anyways, that's our little sneak peek of Komisarek Gardens, and I'm hoping to be here, I don't know, at least once a week, maybe, until I can't anymore. I've been focusing on growing something else in my belly this year, so things are a little bit different. But anyways, a little sneak peek, a little preview of the gardens, and a little shout out about my weed walk coming tomorrow. Or again, you guys can join these weed walks live, or you can watch them later. But all you have to do is register, pay a sliding scale fee, 10 to 20 bucks, whatever you can afford, and then I'll give you access to our private Facebook group, and you can find everything there. Otherwise, I hope we're having a beautiful day. The sun's trying to come out here, so I hope it's starting to come out where you live as well. All right, guys, I'll talk to you later. See ya.